Hi and welcome to Beatles channel. Today's video is episode 4 of my Beatles UK album series, so come and join me. So hello and a fabulously warm welcome to Beatles channel here today. Hope that you're all good out there and I'm really glad that you've joined me here on the channel. Well, the subject for today's showing is the Beatles UK album series episode 4, which continues with the fabulous Beatles for Sale LP with my UK 1960s pressings. In this series, as I've previously mentioned, I will only be showing original pressings from March 1963 to May 1970. But before then, it's time for So yes, it's on to them old shout outs. And if you want a shout out from me, please get involved, leave a comment on one of the videos I've done, past or present, and I'll shout your name out. So it's as easy as that. So anyway, a big hello to Black and White Band, Gerard and Pam in Canada. Hi Gerard and Pam, hope you're well, and little Ben. Pete Terry, Sprout Standing, Rob Britton, Sailor Sam, Beatley Tone, hi Tone, and James Gordon. That's a big hi from yours truly, Beatle Dave. So on to the main event then today, and we continue with the Beatles original UK album series episode 4, Beatles for Sale. Come and join me. Beatles for Sale is the fourth studio album by the Beatles and was released on the 4th of December 1964 in the UK on the Parlophone label. Unbelievably, Beatles for Sale was the Beatles' fourth album release in the space of 21 months and also yielded the fabulous I Feel Fine and She's a Woman single. The album marked a departure from the upbeat tone that had characterised the Beatles' previous LPs, but clearly this was partly due to the band's exhaustion after a series of tours. The sessions for Beatles for Sale began at Abbey Road on the 11th of August 1964, 1 month after the release of A Hard Day's Night, with the majority of the sessions taking place during a 3-week period from the 29th of September. The downbeat cover was taken by Robert Freeman and shows the young smiling, weary-looking faces of the Beatles, which was taken at Hyde Park in London, with the inner text being penned by Derek Taylor. The Beatles for Sale album began its 46-week run on the UK charts on the 12th of December 1964 and a week later displaced A Hard Day's Night from the top spot. So let's take a look. So starting with the original mono edition then, catalogue number PMC 1240, released on Parlophone Records on the 4th of December 1964. So we've got a beautiful cover on this one. It's an absolutely tremendous cover. This is probably one of the best covers of Beatles for Sale that I've ever seen. These are so difficult to get in excellent condition or even better, but this one truly is mint condition. Absolutely beautiful, this one. And we've got the 4 weary guys there. It's a really tremendous lamination on this cover. Sadly, they are very fragile. Through the years, obviously they get used and played and basically just wear. You know, this is one really weak cover, really, the gatefold being very weak. And then we've got our spine. It's in incredible shape, this one, really beautiful. And then we'll take a look at the very fragile gatefold sleeve then. This really is in tremendous condition. We've got the guys on stage at Washington there. And I believe that picture was taken at Twickenham during the making of A Hard Day's Night. And on the left hand side we've got the side 1 and 2, as well as Derek Taylor's essay there.
and the Parlophone label, and all the EMI Records limited details there, and an ad for Emitex. So on to the standard Emitex inner, our rice paper inner. This one's in pretty good shape too, excellent shape. So on to our mono vinyl then. And it has the sold in UK details across above the centre hole there below the Parlophone logo. And recording first published 1964, and on the left hand side the Parlophone rim. Matrix numbers on side 1 is XEX 503 3N. Now there was some different pressings of this, 4N and 5N I believe, and also mix and match pressings, but this is just a 3N this one, but it's in tremendous condition. And then on to side 2, same again, we've got the sold in UK details, recording first published 1964, and that Parlophone rim again, with the matrix number being XEX 504-3N. Really is a beautiful copy. So that was my mono pressing. Now onto my one and only stereo pressing as well. Catalogue number PCS 3062 on the black and yellow Parlophone. This is the stereo version released on the 4th of December 1964. Once again, we'll take a look at the cover. This is, I forgot to mention previously that this is a Garrett and Lofthouse cover. This one is the first issue with the large stereo on the right hand side there, or mid-range sort of stereo, sort of mid-ish. And we've got our Beatles for sale and our Parlophone and EMI logos there. Once again, this is a really fabulous copy. And then we'll take a look at our back. Really beautiful laminate on this. And then our spine. And then we'll take a look at that lovely gatefold. Some issues of the stereo edition didn't actually feature this particular important bit here. So some copies have that and some copies don't. So we've got the same information as the previous copy. And this one's in fabulous shape. Onto the Emitex inner sleeve then. This one's in crispy fine shape, really superb. And then we've got a little price, what I paid for it many years ago, being £20 for this stereo edition. What a bargain, absolute bargain. So on to the stereo record. Once again, this is in tremendous shape, really is a beauty. We've got the sold in UK details there across just above the centre hole, with the recording first published 1964 and the Parlophone company as well on the perimeter. And the matrix for side 1 is YEX 142-1, and then on side 2, matrix being YEX 143-1. These are getting increasingly harder to find, these stereos, early stereos. And I think Beatles for Sale really is one of the more difficult albums to find. Especially in anywhere near mint condition. Really is so difficult. Watch out for the pressings that have "I'm a loser" spelt incorrectly. I believe it's got an extra S on the text on side 1. But this is in fine shape.
So thank you all for joining me today, guys. I really hope that you've enjoyed what you've seen, and as always I appreciate any comments I get from any of you, and I'll always reply to you as soon as I can. The next original UK album series will be back next month with the album Help. And we got the cat here. Look, there's Buddy. This is Buddy. Hello, Buddy. Say hello, Buddy. There he is. He's getting in the way of the video. Anyway, you get down. So anyway, he's put me off. So the next week's video I will be showing the Beatles 5-inch CD singles box set. So please come and join me. Same Beatles time, same Beatles channel. Next week. There's the cat still. So anyway, as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, why not give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is Beatle Dave signing off, and Buddy.